So on Saturday night, March 4th, comedian Chris Rock took the stage for the widely anticipated Netflix stand-up special that streamed live around the world. He took his time before getting to the major subject matter of Will Smith slapping him on Oscars night last year. But when he got there, he really didn't hold back. Take a look. Yeah, take a look and you'll see for yourself in this clip.
I've got smacked in the Oscars by this and people like, did it hurt? It still hurts. But I'm not a victim, baby. You will never see me on Oprah or Gayle crying. You will never see it. Never gonna happen. I couldn't believe it, and I love Men in Black. No. It's never gonna happen. Everybody called that man a bitch. Charlemagne called him a bitch, and the Breakfast Club called him a bitch, and The View, and The Talk, and every rapper. I have rooted for Will Smith my whole life. I root for this, okay? And now, I watch Emancipation just to see him get whooped. Got me rooting for Massa, okay?
I'm surprised he didn't even mention our show here, but I'm like, okay, thank goodness we're safe here, you know, because it could have been worse. I don't know.
You know, a wise man once said that a king's throne is upholden by mercy. Mm-hmm. Will Smith went from being the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to a Hollywood king, and I just would have loved to see him exercise a little more mercy in that moment, instead of just jumping up and slapping the taste out of Chris Rock's mouth he did.
Yeah, imagine if Will Smith went like this. You move with your auntie and uncle in Bel-Air to Chris Rock.
I mean, he couldn't, right? You can't tell a grown man, like, you know, Will Smith ain't listening to none of us.
Yeah.
He ain't taking our advice. However, I hated to see that happen at the first Academy Awards produced by a black man.
Will Packer.
Right. To see Will Smith jump up there and get to throwing hands like we was at the park. Just, you know, I didn't see that coming. And clearly neither did Chris Rock.
Yeah, and apparently it did seem like Chris Rock did not accept that apology that Will Smith gave after last year's Oscars incident. And in addition to that, Will Smith reportedly became upset, very upset, over the way Chris Rock came for him at his stand-up special. So, what do you think of all of this? And obviously, I don't know if you were able to watch it fully, and how much do you think this celebrity family feud is going to continue to last? Because will this feud between Chris Rock, Will Smith, and Jada Pinkett Smith ever come to an end, or will it just continue on here? And what do you think Jada Pinkett Smith might say here? Because it really is like a lot of shade being thrown out, I think, here. I mean, what do you see this here?
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if they're even milking it for publicity at this point. I wouldn't put it past the Smiths or the Pinkett Smiths, because they love the spotlight and red table talk, and they thrive on drama. They're just a lot, and I did comment on his apology on one of our last episodes of The Spotlight, where I did feel like he was doing too much with the apology and making it all about himself.
Right.
So yeah, he kind of lost his throne, like you said.
And I want to be like, no, the Smiths are all about peace, but we all saw it. We all saw that man get up and smack him. So I can't even, like, girl, I'm with you when you're right. I think it's going to go down infamously, like that time Mike Tyson bit off Evander Holyfield's ear.
Oh my
I think
goodness.
This slap is gonna go down in history like that. Like, we gonna be talking about this like when Peter chopped off the dude's ear in the Bible.
Oh.
We gonna talk about this for a while.
Yeah,
biblical.
It's biblical.
Well, it's less talk of the time when Tiffany Haddish spread rumors about someone biting Beyonce here.
Was that
I do remember that rumor.
Okay.
You missed out on it, but you know, I think you're smarter for not having read that rumor. So
Tiffany Haddish is a great person. Beyonce, great person.
Yeah. so much. But it's interesting to think about how, like, can't the three of you just get along? And can't Jada Pinkett Smith at least lighten up and stop acting like she is just, like, what's the term they use? It's like, she's
a sourpuss.
Well, I guess you could say that, or bleep that out here. But the term I'm thinking of is like she's not really just genuine.
Oh,
I disagree.
You think she's fake?
I
Something like
disagree.
that.
I disagree with the thought that Jada Pinkett is disingenuous or a fake person. I think that's how we all know Jada is from being real, from a different world to her sharing her life on Red Table Talk. So I hear you. I just disagree.
Whatever happens on the spotlight. But thank you, Chris, for not mentioning your show, but at least give us a shout out for, for supporting you at least, but just don't curse us, okay? You'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, you